My beloved brothers and sisters, life is not always easy. Every one of us faces moments of pain, loss, and struggle. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, as if the weight of the world is on our shoulders. But remember, pain is not here to break you. It is here to teach you, to shape you, and to bring you closer to the light of hope and strength within you. Today, we will learn how to face life's pain with patience, courage and gratitude, and transform every struggle into a source of growth and inner peace. My beloved brothers and sisters, pain is not a sign of weakness, nor is it something that happens only to others. It is a natural part of life, and every human being will face it at some point. To resist it, to deny it, or to run away from it only makes it heavier on our hearts. The first step toward healing is acceptance. Accept that life will bring challenges, that you will feel sadness, disappointment, and hurt. When you stop fighting the reality of pain and instead face it with an open heart, you allow yourself to learn from it. You allow your spirit to grow stronger, your heart to become more compassionate, and your mind to become wiser. Pain is not here to break you. It is here to guide you, to teach you, and to help you become the best version of yourself, my beloved brothers and sisters. Every struggle you face, no matter how small or how great, has a purpose. Life does not burden us without reason. The challenges, the setbacks, the moments of despair, they are all lessons in disguise. Sometimes the lesson is patience, sometimes courage, sometimes humility, and sometimes the strength to rise after falling. When we begin to see our struggles not as punishments but as teachers, our perspective changes. We start to understand that every difficulty is shaping us, guiding us, and preparing us for something greater. Do not waste your pain by resenting it. Instead, look closely, reflect, and ask yourself, what is this moment trying to teach me? In every struggle, there is wisdom waiting to be discovered, and in every challenge, there is a hidden blessing ready to unfold. My beloved brothers and sisters, it is easy to feel overwhelmed by pain. It is easy to focus on what is missing, what has been lost, and what has hurt us. But the secret to turning suffering into strength lies in gratitude. Yes, even in the darkest moments, even when life seems unfair, there is always something to be grateful for. Gratitude is not just saying thank you when things go well. It is a deeper recognition of life itself. It is saying, I see the lesson, I see the growth, and I trust that there is meaning even in this struggle. When we practice gratitude during hardship, something magical happens. Our perspective shifts. Instead of being consumed by pain, we begin to notice the small blessings around us. The warmth of a loved one, the air we breathe, the simple ability to take a step forward. These are miracles too, my beloved brothers and sisters. Gratitude does not remove pain, but it changes how we carry it. It turns what feels like a heavy burden into a teacher, a guide, and a source of strength. Imagine a tree in a storm. The wind bends its branches, the rain pounds its leaves, and yet it does not break. Its roots dig deeper into the soil, finding stability it did not know it had. Gratitude works in the same way in our hearts. When we focus on what we have, on the lessons we are learning, and on the hope that still exists, our roots grow stronger. Our spirit becomes unshakable. Pain becomes a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. And remember, my beloved brothers and sisters, gratitude is a choice, a conscious decision you make every day. Even when tears fall, even when your heart feels heavy, you can choose to say, I am thankful for this moment. I am learning. I am growing. I will not let this struggle define me, but rather I will let it refine me. That simple act, repeated daily, transforms suffering into strength and weakness into courage. Gratitude is the bridge from despair to hope, from brokenness to resilience. It is the light in the darkness, the anchor in the storm, and the power that allows you to rise again and again. Never underestimate the strength that comes from a heart that chooses gratitude, even in the face of pain. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the most powerful lessons life teaches us is the art of patience. When you face hardships, when pain lingers, when it feels like there is no end in sight, patience is the bridge that carries you from despair to relief. Difficulties are never permanent. Every storm eventually passes. Every dark night eventually gives way to dawn. But to reach that dawn, you must walk the path of patience. Patience is not simply waiting. It is enduring with purpose, with faith, and with hope. It is choosing not to allow pain to consume your heart, not to let frustration or anger dominate your mind. It is recognizing that life has a rhythm, and though the current moment may be harsh, it is shaping you, teaching you, and preparing you for the blessings ahead. Consider this, my beloved brothers and sisters. Water may take time to boil, but when it does, it transforms completely. In the same way, patience allows your soul to transform through the heat of trials. Each challenge, each difficulty, each moment of suffering is an opportunity to cultivate resilience. To be patient is to plant seeds of strength in the soil of struggle, knowing that one day those seeds will bloom into ease, comfort, and understanding. And remember, patience is not passive. It is active endurance, a conscious effort to trust the process, to trust life, and to trust the journey you are on. When your heart whispers, "I cannot bear this," patience answers, "You are stronger than you know, and this too shall pass." When the mind says, "Why me?" patience reminds you, every hardship carries a lesson, and every struggle has an end. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, cultivate patience like a precious treasure. Let it guide you through moments of difficulty. Let it remind you that pain is temporary, that storms always end, and that the path you are walking, though challenging, is leading you toward ease, growth, and a stronger, wiser self. My beloved brothers and sisters, in times of pain and struggle, it is easy to feel isolated, as if the weight of the world rests solely on your shoulders. But let me remind you, you are never truly alone. Support surrounds you in ways you may not always notice. Sometimes it comes through the comforting presence of a loved one, a friend who listens without judgment, or a family member who holds your hand when your heart feels heavy. Sometimes it comes in the quiet moments of faith, when you remind yourself that you are part of a larger plan, and that every hardship has a meaning, even if it is not yet clear to you. And beyond the people around you, there is another form of support that is even more powerful: your own inner resilience. You possess a strength within you that has carried you through every difficulty you have faced so far. That same strength is alive now, waiting for you to trust it, to call upon it, and to let it guide you forward. Each trial you face is not to break you, but to awaken that inner power, to show you that you are stronger than the pain, braver than the fear, and capable of enduring more than you ever imagined. Remember, my beloved brothers and sisters, support does not always arrive in grand gestures. Sometimes it is subtle, a kind word, a moment of reflection, a breath of patience, a prayer whispered in the silence of your heart. Open your eyes and your heart to these signs. Lean on those who love you. Trust in your inner strength and never underestimate the power of faith to carry you through the darkest times. No matter how lonely you feel, no matter how heavy the burden, you are never walking this journey alone. Every tear you shed, every struggle you face is met with love, guidance and support from the world, from your loved ones, and most importantly, from within yourself. My beloved brothers and sisters, pain is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to shape you. Every trial, every challenge, every heartbreak you experience is molding you into a stronger, wiser and braver version of yourself. Life will not always be comfortable and it will not always be easy, but it is in the struggles that your true character is revealed. Pain tests your patience, your faith and your resilience, but it also ignites courage in ways you may not even recognize at first. Think about the hardest moments in your life, the times when you felt like giving up. Look back and you will see that those moments, as painful as they were, taught you lessons you could never have learned in comfort. They revealed strengths you didn't know existed. They deepened your empathy and they gave you a sense of purpose that can only come from surviving adversity. Every scar you carry, every wound that has healed is a testament to your courage and your growth. Pain is a teacher, my beloved brothers and sisters. It does not speak in words, but in experience. It does not offer easy answers, but it builds endurance, fortitude, and character. When you face hardships, remind yourself that each struggle is strengthening your heart and mind. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is moving forward in spite of it. And every step you take through pain, every moment you endure and overcome, is proof that you are becoming stronger, braver, and more resilient than you were yesterday. So embrace your struggles, welcome them as opportunities to grow. Understand that pain, while uncomfortable and sometimes overwhelming, is shaping you into someone capable of facing life with unwavering strength and unshakable courage. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the greatest sources of unnecessary pain in life comes from trying to control what is simply beyond our hands. We worry about the past, fear the future, and sometimes try to fix situations that are not ours to fix. This only weighs down the heart and clouds the mind. True strength lies in learning to focus on what you can control, your actions, your intentions, your attitude, and the choices you make each day. Everything else, though it may matter, is ultimately in the hands of life and of the divine wisdom that governs it. When we release the need to control the uncontrollable, we open space for peace and clarity. Imagine holding a heavy stone for hours, it exhausts you. But the moment you place it down, relief washes over you. Life works the same way. By letting go of what you cannot change, you free your heart and mind to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your resilience, your faith, and the positive steps you can take today. My beloved brothers and sisters, this does not mean giving up or being passive. It means acting where your influence lies and trusting that everything else will unfold as it should. It is about aligning your efforts with wisdom, not with fear or desperation. It is about understanding that some things are lessons, some things are timing, and some things are beyond human control. And when we surrender the need to control every outcome, we are not weak, we are strong, wise, and at peace. So remember, focus on your actions, your attitude, and your response. Let go of what you cannot change. This simple yet profound practice lightens the heart, strengthens the spirit, and allows you to face life's challenges with calm, courage, and unwavering faith. My beloved brothers and sisters, In the midst of pain and struggle, it is easy to become lost in confusion, doubt, and frustration. But it is precisely in these moments that self-reflection becomes a powerful tool. When life challenges you, when your heart feels heavy and your spirit tired, take a step back and look within. Ask yourself honestly, what is this moment teaching me? How can I grow from this experience? What have I learned about my strength, my patience, and my faith? Hardship has a way of stripping away distractions, forcing us to see who we truly are. It exposes our fears, our weaknesses, and sometimes even our strengths that we never knew existed. Through self-reflection, you begin to understand yourself in ways comfort and ease never could. You discover resilience, courage, and wisdom buried deep inside. You learn which battles are worth fighting, which emotions need to be released, and which paths lead you closer to peace. My beloved brothers and sisters, self-reflection is not about blame or regret. It is about understanding. It is about observing your thoughts and actions without judgment and learning to respond rather than react. It is about transforming pain into insight, confusion into clarity, and suffering into personal growth. Every hardship holds a mirror to your soul. When you look carefully, you will see not just your struggles, but also the strength, courage, and potential that lie within you. So, make self-reflection a part of your journey through life's challenges. Sit with your feelings, examine your heart, and let the lessons of hardship illuminate the path ahead. In doing so, you will find clarity, purpose, and the inner peace that comes from truly understanding yourself. My beloved brothers and sisters, in the face of pain and struggle, it is natural to want everything to be fixed immediately, to heal instantly, and to see the light at the end of the tunnel without delay. But life rarely works that way. True healing, true growth, and true transformation happen gradually, one step at a time. Small, consistent efforts may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they create monumental change in your heart, mind, and spirit. Think of a river carving its path through mountains. It does not rush, it does not force itself. Slowly, patiently, it shapes the landscape. In the same way, the small steps you take every day, choosing patience over anger, hope over despair, gratitude over complaint, are shaping your character and your destiny. Each choice, no matter how tiny, is a seed of growth, planting strength where there was weakness, courage where there was fear, and light where there was darkness. My beloved brothers and sisters, do not underestimate the power of these small actions. Every positive thought, every kind word, every moment you dedicate to self-improvement, and every prayer whispered in sincerity contributes to the transformation of your life. Healing is not a single event, it is a journey, and growth is a process. Celebrate the small victories, however minor they may seem. They are the proof that change is happening, that your heart is mending, and that your spirit is evolving. So, take one step at a time. Be patient with yourself. Trust the process. Even when progress feels slow, remember that rivers carve mountains and tiny drops of water eventually create vast oceans. Your small, consistent efforts will lead to profound, lasting change, and through them you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you ever imagined. My beloved brothers and sisters, no matter how heavy the burden feels, no matter how long the night seems, never forget that hope is your greatest ally. It is hope that whispers to the heart when despair surrounds you. It is hope that reminds you that darkness is temporary and that the light will always return. Life may take you through valleys of pain, moments of uncertainty, and times when everything seems lost. But even in the deepest shadows, hope is there, quietly guiding you forward. Hope does not deny your struggles. It does not pretend that pain does not exist. Instead, it acknowledges the difficulty while shining a light on the possibility of a better tomorrow. When your heart feels broken, hope reminds you that healing is coming. When your spirit feels weary, hope encourages you to take another step. When life seems unfair, hope tells you to trust in the journey, to believe that every tear, every setback, and every trial is part of a greater plan that is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. My beloved brothers and sisters, hope is not passive. It is active, courageous, and persistent. It is choosing to see the sunrise even when the night is long. It is believing in the unseen, trusting that your current struggles are temporary, and having faith that ease, joy, and peace will return to your life. Those who hold on to hope are never truly defeated, because hope is the spark that keeps the heart alive, the mind focused, and the soul steadfast. So embrace hope as your constant companion. Nurture it in your heart. Let it guide your steps and allow it to remind you every day that pain is temporary, challenges are fleeting, and light will always follow darkness. With hope, every struggle becomes a stepping stone, every trial a lesson, and every moment of suffering a prelude to strength, peace, and joy. My beloved brothers and sisters, remember this: pain will not last forever. Struggles will not define you, and darkness is always followed by light. Hold on to patience, embrace gratitude, trust your strength, and never lose hope. Every tear you shed, every challenge you face is shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient soul. Stand tall, keep moving forward, and let your heart shine no matter the storms you endure. The best version of yourself is waiting on the other side of this struggle. Never give up.